Alright, so I am 3 days out from starting my last year of high school. So yeah, 3 days, starting grade 12, and as you can imagine, there's some mixed emotions around that. I'm excited, I'm a little terrified, but not because of school. School's more of a side project than a side quest. Like an unskippable cutscene, an unskippable side quest in my life, unfortunately. But I still got to graduate, so I do have to lock in to a certain extent this year. But I don't care about going to uni, I don't care about getting good grades, so I can afford to pass. I don't love that because, you know, a quote, it's not really a quote, but like a bit of advice that I got from a mentor recently is like, how you do one thing is how you do everything. So if I show up giving half my effort and half my focus and half my sort of, basically if I don't try my best at school, I guess that just reflects generally the effort I give things, and it's important to give 100% to everything you do. But when I weigh up school against everything else that I've got going on in my life, I'm moving to Spain at the end of this year, hopefully. Maybe a little bit into next year, if I need to. And so, like, I'll be 18, I'm gonna kick myself out of home straight away after I graduate and just kind of move across the world and try to force, just throw myself in the deep end of life and have a cool fucking story to tell and a cool adventure, and I feel like that's, I'm looking forward to that, but there are some very real and harsh realities around, you know, money, around, that wind's probably going to be annoying, sorry, but around money and sort of just, I feel like we've got reality checked a lot recently. I don't want to get too sidetracked on that, but the point is, like, I've got a lot of work to do to stack some cash, to start building some, like, consistent, recurring, reliable online income. I've got a lot of work to do on that. I think you can probably tell from the way I'm speaking, my head's a little bit of a mess at the moment. I don't have the sort of clarity and, yeah, the super clear direction. Well, I've got direction, but it's like I know where I'm going, but the path there is very unclear and a little, like, I don't know. It's the path to get to the place I know I want to go. That's kind of the issue or the problem at the moment. That being said, I'm grateful. I feel like it's a really worthwhile challenge, and that's part of the reason I wanted to do this. I knew it was going to be hard. So I'm doing my best. I really hate helicopters, man. Since I started making YouTube videos, I've developed beef with helicopters, just in general. Occupational hazard, I guess. Beautiful sunset down at the river, though. I was just playing basketball for a bit, so I'm a bit sweaty and a bit tired, because I actually didn't realize it's like fairly, like, I was just down at the hoop kind of just shooting around a bit, and even that's like pretty damn tiring. I guess it doesn't help that it's like 33 degrees today, but you know, that's Celsius for you Americans, so that's like 90 something degrees, I think, Fahrenheit. I'm not sure, who cares. God, my head is not in a streamlined, coherent place today. I apologize, my bro. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, starting school soon. So basically, I shit you not, like, 4.5, nearly 5 hours today just cleaning out my whole room. I was like, what's the shit that I really want and that I need? Keeping that, throwing everything else out. So just did a big cleanup in my room and just resetting my environment, and fuck off, genuinely. I'll tell you what, these helicopters, they're gonna be the death of me. cleaning up my room, tidying my space, getting my head together a little bit. I'm in the process of getting my head together. Hopefully, after I record this video, I can get some time to just sit here and, yeah, vibe and sort of reflect, think a bit, and maybe get a little bit more clarity, pray, listen to some music. I don't know, that's the plan. But school, Spain, what else was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I spent that time cleaning my room today. I'm gonna sit down tonight and keep building out like some of the systems and processes and routines and schedules I've been building going into this year, because I really I'm not gonna have too much free time. I'm gonna be pretty much on the go the whole year. So I'll see how I go managing that without burning out, but I'm sure I'll be fine. It's not like a crazy workload or anything. I've just got to be locked in. But yeah, I've been feeling like a little uninspired, to be honest, like a bit demotivated, which is a shitty feeling, but it's not gonna, like, I can't let that dictate my actions or the way I treat myself or the way I treat other people or the way I show up. And I'm working on that skill of just doing what I need to do and showing up as who I need to be for the people that I love and for the people I care about and for the pursuits and endeavors that matter to me, and keep giving it my best always, regardless of how I feel about it. Yeah, it's been these last few weeks. I actually had a fucking awesome day yesterday, like a genuinely like A-tier day. It was amazing. Went to the beach with my friends, and it was just an awesome fucking trip, and we just had a great time. And I don't know, that was a great way to end the holidays. But next few days, I'm gonna go to church tomorrow with my friend. That should be really good. I haven't gone in like a month and a half now. It's bad. Partly because of like Christmas and New Year's and stuff, and being away like on trips with my family and shit. But yeah, I just haven't been in ages, so I'm looking forward to that. Gonna spend the next few days getting my head together, building the systems I need to build, setting the objectives and goals, and getting the clarity of, because I got my big picture direction, the clarity in terms of like the milestones I need to hit by certain points, if I want to make that happen. Like how much I need to be making per month, at what point to still make it like realistic and reasonable to keep pursuing the vehicle I'm currently pursuing, and at what point maybe halfway through the year I need to go, okay, I still care about this, I'm not giving up on it, it's going on the back burner, I'm getting a fucking job so that I can actually stack the cash and have the money for renewing my passport, for visas, for fucking moving over there and actually living there, like, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna need money, which sucks, because I don't like pursuing that. I don't like that being a big thing that's on my mind, and I feel like this next kind of season of my life I'm going into, I'm gonna have to, it's gonna be a big like reality check season, like a big welcome to life sort of season. I guess that's gonna be for everyone in my grade and all my peers and shit, because we're all finishing high school and getting thrown out into the world. Like, I figure your shit out, and so that's really exciting, and I'm super keen for that. It's gonna come with its challenges though, but there's a lot of shit that's gonna require a lot of faith, a lot of patience, a lot of refusing to give up on shit, and a lot of hard work. Birds. I mean, at least they're nicer and like prettier than helicopters in general. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Sorry if this was really rambly and unclear, but I guess the whole point of this channel is to authentically and unapologetically document my thoughts, my current state, the things that are going on, and just my life. And so that's what you're getting today. You're getting frazzled Ben. Brain fried Ben. Oh, in terms of gym, I've been really loving it again recently. Um, there was a while where I was feeling so just like I don't really care about the gym anymore. And that's true to some extent still. I think I really want to pursue more like sport and particularly like MMA or Muay Thai or boxing because I did it in the past. I fucking loved it. Um, but just logistics in terms of actually getting to the gyms and like the times and my schedule just made it pretty much impossible to consistently do. But hopefully when I get my license, um, I'll be able to like drive over there and stuff, and that'll be really good. But yeah, gym's been going really well recently. I've been getting back into it and been actually seeing some progress again. And really, the main thing, I've been enjoying it again. Um, Sometimes I also take for granted the really important amount of like community and connection and just good vibes with the group of mates I train with. I've been taking that for granted, and I actually realize that's a very important aspect of my life, particularly my social life. Because to be honest, like my social life has been in tatters. It's been in a pretty bad place for like the whole past year. Because well, there's a lot of reasons, but I haven't had too much of a social life the past year, which sucks. I'm a fucking extrovert and I need people and I love hanging out with people. So anyway, I'm talking about like every topic under the sun, and this is crazy, but hey, I'm gonna stop talking to an iPhone and put on some music and chill and watch the rest of the sunset. Cool.